Well, CBS 4 is your weather authority. Governor Mike Braun's office says FEMA is expected to wrap up its damage assessments tomorrow. And once that happens, the governor will submit a major disaster declaration request to President Donald Trump. If approved, that could bring in millions of dollars for Hoosiers in need. But as CBS 4 State House reporter Hannah Adamson explains tonight, new restrictions and cuts to FEMA funding could limit how much relief Indiana gets.
Teams from FEMA have been on the ground in hard-hit areas of the state, including here in Anderson, Indiana, assessing the impacts of these storms. But officials warn, even if President Trump okays a major disaster declaration, there could still be roadblocks before Hoosiers see any of that relief. But several flood victims we spoke to in Anderson say they don't have time to wait.
The water was right here.
Jennifer Landis lost her home and most of her belongings in the flood.
Things were floating in my house. Even the refrigerator was floating. A piano was on its side. Everything is destroyed. It's pretty much ruined.
On top of that, she was laid off a couple weeks ago.
When you're going through something like this, your brain turns to jello a little bit.
Emotionally hanging in there.
Jim Cartole also lost many of his belongings.
Just hauled everything out of the house. Heavy appliances, the refrigerator, which is still there.
He and his wife are living with their son while they wait for news of possible housing assistance.
I just figured it's going to be a process.
Governor Mike Braun's office anticipates that crucial request for millions more FEMA dollars will head to President Trump within 48 hours. Damage assessments statewide need to wrap up before that request can be submitted.
Show us that priorities are in the right place. If we can do that at a national level, demonstrate it with assistance, then God bless America.
These people can't wait for a year and a half, or even 6 months. We need help now.
Anderson Mayor Thomas Broderick Jr. says for his community alone, the damage is in the millions. And without help from the federal government, a full recovery is virtually impossible.
So I'm hoping that the president will understand the seriousness of that.
But the mayor says even if President Trump grants that request, recent cuts to FEMA dollars and staff could impact the amount of money Hoosiers could receive.
Right now, for example, we had a tornado about a year and a half or two ago now that came through the area, and we're still waiting on reimbursement for FEMA.
He also says certain federal restrictions on flood claims could make it much harder for Hoosiers to get federal assistance, even if their homes are uninhabitable.
Where they would draw the line and say, well, the floodwaters only came up 5 or 6 feet in your house and we need it to come up to the rafters or something like that. Well, that's not going to really be acceptable for the folks here, nor should it be.
For now, Hoosiers like Jim and Jennifer are relying on the kindness of friends, family, and neighbors to get by.
Yeah, I have wonderful people around me that are just doing amazing things here today.
Tears and hugs with the neighbors and folks. But many positive things have come out of it.
In the meantime, you may qualify for state assistance that includes temporary housing grants as well as disaster relief grants that can provide you up to $5,000 for food, clothing, and other essential items. If you feel you qualify, please call 211. Again, that's 211 for more information. Reporting from Anderson, Indiana, I'm Hannah Adamson.